Is it way too expensive to eat healthy? Well, we're gonna find out together if the way I cook, which I would consider more traditional cooking, where I make a lot of things from scratch and also grow some of my food, and I'm always trying to find the most nutrient dense food and the highest quality ingredients for my family, compared to the traditional American diet where you're gonna be buying most of your ingredients all from the grocery store and not as worried about the quality of the ingredients in the food. I wanted to pick a meal that most Americans are probably already making on a regular basis for dinner, so I picked tacos. So we are going to gather up some ingredients and make some tacos. So the highest quality beef and cheese I can get is from a local farm. They're an amazing farm. This is Canal Junction. They do all regenerative farming practices, all fully grass-fed. So we're doing a pound of ground beef, and this is their cheddar cheese. And with some sourdough discard, we are going to be making sourdough tortilla shells.
Okay, let's start adding some things up. So my 1 pound of ground beef was $7. Generic 1 pound of ground beef from Walmart is $5.63. My cheddar cheese, which I'm probably going to use half of the block, is going to come to $3.50. From Walmart, I'm going to guess use half of a bag, so it'll be around like $1.12 for generic cheddar cheese. Shredded cheese from the store is going to be covered in anti-caking agents, mold inhibitors, and it's also dyed. While my dough sits for my tortilla shells, I'm going to start cutting up my vegetables, and I'm going to be doing bell peppers, tomatoes, and onions. I try to be a little generous with what mine cost from the garden, since I still did buy my plants, so I gave it a few cents and then what they would cost from the store from Walmart. I made a simple pico de gallo, and now I'm going to start rolling out my tortilla shells. My tortilla shells cost me roughly 30 cents to make. Store-bought tortilla shells are loaded with inflammatory seed oils and tons of preservatives. I'm then going to start shredding up all of my cheese, and I'm going to start sauteing my vegetables. A simple lime crema with just some sour cream, lime juice, and some cayenne pepper. When I started making this video, I already had some fajita meat from Canal Junction, the same place, thawed out, so I ended up using the fajita meat, but for the rest of figuring out prices, I just decided to go with the ground beef. Now we're going to start assembling the tacos all together. And I have it. The best taco in the world. Literally the best taco and the healthiest. Bottom line is, it doesn't have to be super expensive to eat healthy, but is it more work? Yes, it's probably going to be more work. If you decide that you're just going to buy absolutely everything from the store and it's going to be all organic, yes, I guarantee it's probably going to be way more expensive. But if you're looking for the highest quality food, it's always going to be the best if you're growing your own food, if you're making your bread from scratch, using fermented foods like sourdough, it's always going to be the healthier choice. But all of these options, making food in your own home is always going to be cheaper and also better for your family than if you were eating out all the time. Everything's going to be cooked in tons of seed oils that are super inflammatory in your body, so cook at home. Let me know what you think of this video in the comments below, and if you like videos like this with tips and tricks of trying to live a healthier life, let me know.